Hello, Wagyu Defense World. Friends, in defense updates, we will talk about the news of the Pakistan Air Force confirming the first combat kill of the JF-17 Thunder Block 3. This video also includes the first public images of the actual launches for the Pakistani Army's Fatah guided rockets, the offer of the J-10C aircraft to Colombia, South Korea's KF-21, and other important international defense news. So let's begin, dear friends. In a recent and significant ceremony that was thoughtfully organized by the Pakistan Air Force, in order to pay tribute and show respect to the brave pilots as well as the dedicated ground crew of the Pakistan Air Force, especially amid the recent and ongoing tensions between Pakistan and India. For the very first time, those skilled and courageous pilots of the Pakistan Air Force were shown and introduced in the media, who have flown and operated various advanced fighter aircraft belonging to the Pakistan Air Force. During these recent tensions, these highly trained pilots successfully and skillfully used their valuable assets to shoot down Indian Air Force combat aircraft, including the Su-30 MKI MiG-29, Israeli-made drones, as well as the advanced Rafale fighter jet. According to the visuals released during the ceremony, the pilot from number 16 Black Panther Squadron, who operates the Pakistan Air Force's JF-17 Thunder Block 3, was also shown. According to reports, this pilot successfully shot down a Russian-made MiG-29 used by Indian airports during the recent tensions by using a PL-15 long-range air-to-air missile from his JF-17 Thunder Block 3 aircraft. It is worth mentioning here that number 16 Squadron, also known as the Black Panthers, is a multi-role squadron of the Pakistan Air Force under the Northern Air Command, and it operates from the Minhas Air Base of the Pakistan Air Force. No, 16 Squadron has only recently been equipped with JF-17 Thunder Block 3 aircraft. It is worth noting that number 16 Squadron previously operated the initial block of JF-17 Thunder fighter aircraft from 2011 to 2023. And it was only in 2023 that it was officially equipped with the JF-17 Thunder Block 3. Pakistan Air Force's number 16 Squadron also earned another distinction during the 2019 tensions, in which, using the JF-17 Thunder Block 1 aircraft under its command, Mk-83 series bombs equipped with range extension kits were used in retaliatory strikes during Operation Swift Retort inside Indian-occupied Kashmir. In recent visuals released regarding this number 16 Squadron of the Pakistan Air Force, its Air Force pilot has been seen in an equipped form with the latest generation helmet-mounted display system, alongside other pilots of the Pakistan Air Force who operate the J-10C, which certainly also highlights the advanced capabilities of this aircraft. Although the earlier blocks of the JF-17 Thunder used by the Pakistan Air Force have already been employed in real combat, this was the first time that the JF-17 Thunder Block 3 aircraft were not only used in air combat patrols, but one of these fighter aircraft also had the opportunity to shoot down an Indian Air Force MiG-29. It can be expected that while many countries are already interested in acquiring the JF-17 Thunder Block 3 for their air forces, its real combat success will further increase interest from current and potential export customers in acquiring it in the near future. Friends, for the first time, the guided multi-launch rocket systems of the Fatah series used by the Pakistan Army have been officially revealed to the public with official images during various recent events. In these images, the launches of the Fatah 1 version of the guided multi-launch rocket systems from the Fatah series, which are locally produced and used by Pakistan, can be seen. Previously, the Fatah 1 launchers had also been used in Operation Bayanul Marsoos against India, and visuals of them had surfaced as well. However, this is the first time that images of their original launchers have been made public through official sources. It has been reported that Pakistan has used not only the Fatah 1 but also the Fatah 2 versions of the guided multi-launch rocket systems from the Fatah series. The guided multi-launch rocket systems of the Fatah series are the longest-range guided multi-launch rocket systems in the subcontinent, with the Fatah 1 having a reported range of 140 kilometers and the Fatah 2 a range of 400 kilometers. During the recent Pakistan-India standoff, the guided multi-launch rocket systems of the Fatah series not only demonstrated their precision strike capability in real combat, but also showcased the shoot-and-scoot capability of these guided multi-launch rocket systems. Friends, according to Chinese and international media sources, China has reportedly offered the export version of its J-10C to the South American country of Colombia, According to media reports, China has offered a total of 2 squadrons of J-10C fighter aircraft to Colombia, and further details indicate that this offer of J-10CE fighter aircraft was made to Colombia during the recent visit of the Colombian president to Beijing. It is worth mentioning here that Colombia plans to replace its air force's aging Israeli-made fighter aircraft which it has been relying on for several decades. However, these aircraft are in the final phase of their operational life, and considering its limited budget, Colombia is looking to replace them in the near future with relatively cost-effective, multi-role, and advanced fighter aircraft that also have low operational costs. In this proposal from China, a total of 24 J-10C fighter aircraft have been offered to Colombia, and given the recent success of this fighter aircraft, it is very likely that Colombia will seriously consider it in the coming period. The J-10CE, which is powered by the Chinese-made WS-10B turbofan engine, is a 4.5 generation multi-role combat aircraft. Along with these aircraft, China can provide Colombia with advanced air-to-air, air-to-ground as well as air-to-surface weapons. The J-10 fighter aircraft, which has a speed ranging from Mach 1.8 to Mach 2, is reported to have a range of 200 nautical miles with external fuel tanks, and it is capable of carrying out multiple close-range missions. Another notable feature of the J-10C is that it uses an active electronically scanned array ISA radar, and it possesses relatively more advanced capabilities compared to the American-made F-16 Block 52 aircraft. While the latest versions of the American-made F-16 cost around $60 to $70 million per unit, China can offer the J-10C fighter aircraft as an alternative to Western fighters with a price tag of $40 to $50 million per unit. Reports suggest that the first serial production unit of South Korea's KF-21, a 4.5 generation combat aircraft, will be rolled out very soon after production. It has been reported about South Korea that it has nearly completed the assembly of its serially produced KF-21 fighter aircraft, and there is a possibility that it will be officially rolled out in the very near future. It should be noted that the initial serial production units of South Korea's KF-21, a 4.5 generation multi-role fighter aircraft, are reported to be 12 in number, which are currently undergoing various stages of final assembly. The Korean defense industry was awarded a contract by South Korea's Ministry of Defense for the assembly of the initial 12 aircraft some time ago, while there is also a possibility that a contract for the second production batch of 20 more aircraft will be awarded in June this year. Once the series production of South Korea's KF-21 is completed, it will be mass produced in the near future, after which, following the start of its mass production, its formal induction into the Korean Air Force is expected. South Korea is using a domestically developed radar in this, and other avionics have also been produced locally. However, for now, most of the weapons on the KF-21 are of American and Western origin, and it is also using American-made engines. There are reports that the Republic of Korea Air Force will begin its operational testing in 2026, while Korea Aerospace Industries has plans to produce a total of 120 aircraft of this type by 2032. It is worth noting that Indonesia is also a partner in the KF-21 program alongside South Korea, holding a 20% share, and so far 6 prototypes of this aircraft have completed various stages of testing. Friends, according to Indian media reports, India has once again faced embarrassment from France regarding the Rafale fighter jet. According to media reports, India plans to integrate some locally manufactured weapons with the French-made Rafale fighter jets currently in use by its Air Force. However, when India approached the French company Dassault Aviation to request the critical source code necessary for integrating these weapons with the Rafale fighter jet, the French company refused to provide India with the source code related to the integration of weapons with this fighter aircraft. It is worth mentioning here that the weapons in use by India are not only French-made but also Russian-made. In addition to Russian-made weapons, there are also challenges regarding the provision of source code for the integration of Israeli-made weapons by their OEMs, that is, original equipment manufacturers, whether it is about integrating various weapons into a central nervous system or a central network. In the past, Israel has refused to provide its source code to India for the integration of Russian weapons, and India has faced similar embarrassment from France and Russia as well. I hope this video has increased your knowledge. See you in the next video. Remember me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz. Long live Pakistan.